What's up YouTube, this is Dragon and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So let's get to the battle at hand. Now I'm gonna have to say that the Pokemon that I fear the most is ironically the Ditto, because the Ditto can really just take the entire course of the battle in its own hands, and like you never really know what this Ditto can do. I mean it's pretty obvious that it can just transform into your Pokemon, but let's say you like have a stat boosting Pokemon, right? And then that Ditto is Scarf. It's always going to be faster than the Pokemon that you have, so it's like you never really know what to do with it. And it's always a catch-22 with that Pokemon. So being that this Pokemon was also the Pokemon that I was predicting my opponent to send out, I'm a bit happy that my opponent did that, so I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. Unless he does like what he did yesterday and goes for the T-Wave, but hopefully, okay, classic T-Wave. Okay, so with that, hopefully the Rock Slide hits this time. And nope, it's an exact repeat as it was yesterday. Hopefully, man, I really want to use Greninja. I can't use Greninja because I literally can't use Greninja. This is the most ironic thing in the world. And he's still a water type, just like yesterday. So, let's see. Rotom, Crobat, I got nowhere to go. I mean, I could go to Rotom, but I don't want to do that. I know he's going to go for the Volt Switch, or maybe the Thunderbolt. I just don't want to deal with it, but I have no choice. So, he goes for the Thunderbolt instead. Man, this is really... Man, this might just turn out to be, like, really bad, period. Just based on principle. So, now all I have is a Rotom left, and I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, because Hydro Pump is going to most likely do a little bit more than half. And you know what, I can't get paralyzed, but I just wish I had at least one Rock Slide. That's all I wanted. Then it wouldn't really be that much of an issue. So now I just have to hope that the Hydro Pump would hit. Oh, he goes for the Swagger. Did not really expect that. I guess, like, being that this is a, like, this is max health points, max defense Rotom, I'm not really worried about Swagger affecting me. And I go for the Hydro Pump, but I miss. This is beautiful. I missed the Hydro Pump, and I also missed the Rock Slide because I didn't hit Rock Slide. This is beautiful. So now he goes for the Thunderbolt, and that's going to do a considerable amount of damage because, you know, it's a freaking land. It's a Thunderous. So at least I didn't, you know, go above my limit. But with that, I'm gonna try to rest up, and maybe after this Resto Chesto, I'll be able to heal myself. Like if I hurt myself after this, then, you know, it's definitely all over. But good, I go for the rest. So the rest is there, and I'm not gonna have to worry about, you know, me just dying for no reason. I mean, I just needed to get, if I could have just gotten that Rock Slide and this Hydro Pump off, this wouldn't even be an issue. Nah, it wouldn't be an issue at all. So I'm gonna go for Hydro Pump again. Hopefully I can hit my opponent. I know my opponent's gonna go for the Swagger. Okay, so now I'm confused with X4 attack, but I won't be able to put myself in a situation in which I'll be able to rest up again. So it's 50-50. Will I break through? And this time I don't miss the Hydro Pump. So that did a little bit of damage. That didn't really do much damage at all, actually. I'm pretty shocked. This is probably like a defensive set. Huh, didn't really expect that. Okay, so let's see. I also kind of want him to Swagger me again because maybe I can, nah, I just don't think this battle is gonna go at all as well as I would hope it to be. So I'm gonna go for Hydro Pump again, and I just needed, if I just hit that one Rock Slide, but you know what? You know, I can't really argue too much about that, even if I get crit right here, you know, and I hurt myself. It doesn't, yeah, that's just the way the battle goes sometimes. You know, you get swept by a Landorus, but that is the way the cookie crumbles in some of these battles, and most likely this Thunderbolt might kill me. So yes, that Thunderbolt killed me. So I am now in pretty much the worst situation possible because all I have left is a Crobat, and let's see, should I use Brave Bird? No, it's flying and electric, so maybe I should go for Cross Poison. Or yeah, Cross Poison ironically is the best thing that I got going on, because, you know, I can go for Brave Bird, but the Brave Bird definitely won't kill. So I'm gonna go for Cross Poison and see if, oh yes, right, Thunder Wave. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so it didn't matter regardless, but maybe this Cross Poison might be able to kill. It is Choice Banded, so just, you know, based upon principle, nah. And it's Citrus Berry. Not gonna happen. Alright, well, I know I'll be able to live at least one Thunderbolt from this Pokemon because it's definitely not max special attack. It has special defenses somewhere within its nature. So that's going to be another Thunderbolt, and I don't think it would kill Crobat immediately. Oh, and it didn't. It didn't. At least I killed that Thundurus. That's all I really cared about. Alright, so that's 1 down and only 3 to go. 5 health. Can Crobat do it? I think not. So now we have, of course, the Gale Wings. The Gale Wings Talonflame. So I think we all know where this is going. So I'm going to go for my Choice Banded Cross Poison, but most likely he's just going to go for the Brave Bird and finish me off right here and now. And that is it. And of course Crobat gets eliminated, but man, oh man, like this Pokemon is my Rotom is a direct counter to this Pokemon. And then I would have been able to Resto Chesto on that bird. And then I just needed to hit that Rock Slide. And then that Hydro Pump, Resto Chesto on the bird, Hydro Pump or Thunderbolt on the bird. And then I would have been much good to go from that point. Because then I would have been able to Brave Bird like whoever else he would have had. Even if he had the Mega Kangaskhan. You know, I would have been able to burn that with Will-O-Wisp. And then Brave Bird it with my Crobat. And that would have been it. So yeah, it's unfortunate. And on top of that, I would have been able to live with the return or the double edge from the Mega Kangaskhan too, because I am max health points, max defense. So yeah, but nonetheless, you can't win all the battles, even if you win 3 in a row. And as you know, I'm glad that you guys enjoy these battles, and I will see you in the next one. Well, see you later.